Right. Hang on. Just going to move something out of the way. I have no idea what happened there. The whole computer crashed. I've gone through every single thing. I don't understand what the hell happened there. So delete. Okay. Right. I'm keeping an eye on stuff now because this is actually really, really worrying me at the same time. Let's try this again and hope it doesn't crash. Because if it starts crashing out my computer, settings, I don't know what actually happened there at all. I've always had that off. Right, let's try this again. I don't know whether this is going to work, but if not, I'm not going to be able to do it. I know apparently their game release had 2 patches or something, 1 or 2 patches or something. I think there's a few people might be having problems. Let's see if we can't load it again. Well, CPU did skyrocket to 100% as I watched it. Okay, it's loaded. I'm not sure why the cinematic's not working, but I'm gonna continue on from here. I'm gonna do what I can.
Yvonne, I made it, but just barely. How are the colonists?
The cryopods are stable. Thanks for asking how I'm doing, though.
The weather's fast. Ground looks like the way I can get it in Skyrim. It's not looking too bad. Ground seems volumetric enough. Well, I can see that through the smoke. Lights. Okay, lights are auto lights. So we can't exactly see in here. Oh, hang on. That auto lit there. Interesting. What's the jump height? That is weird. It's like I'm hitting something right there. Yeah, I seem to have that same problem on the latest ship I was building, which kind of annoyed me that that went slightly, well, it hasn't gone wrong, but we have an ability to open our helmet yet? Nope. No ability to open the helmet. Can't go into cinematic or free cam mode yet. No, okay. I'm pressing F8, which would take me into free cam. Looks like they haven't implemented it yet. But let's move away from this thing the way it sounded. Is there a type of metal work down here? After the Calypso crashed on a nearby asteroid, Ivan? I think they said his name was Ivan or something. Remains stranded in space, find a way to reach it. Okay. Okay, so we kick things. Okay. Okay, that was not attached. Alright. X is jetpack, like normal. L is for flashlight, or as we in the UK call it, torch. Okay. So we've got the... Okay, that's not the position I'd have my drill in. I'd have that on number 2 position. Right, so this is the ship they're giving us, huh? Okay, is that... Right. Okay, they go away. You have lead up there as well. F to open the crate. And what's in all of them? You know me, I love scooting through inventories just to see what's there. More? I saw these as we came up, so... Nope, nothing in there. Okay, so nothing in these containers, but we now know that we can open this nickel down. Okay, they can actually be moved. So they're not exactly locked down to the base. Okay.
What do you see?
I found an unfinished atmospheric ship. I'm heading into what looks like an old mine. Maybe I can find some ores to repair it.
Okay, right mouse, I think, is to excavate large areas like in SE1. Okay. If I go back there, get out of here, Beam. That track is new. I don't recognize it, and I've listened to all of... Okay, so it turns off. That is neat. If they could bring that into SE1, that'd be alright. Oh, okay.
Good news. The drill still works. I've detected multiple ore deposits.
Maybe it can find a better brother while it's at it.
Yvonne, I know you're still angry, but I'm gonna make this right.
Just don't forget about me up here.
Okay, so apparently I picked up a battery module. It's going to be weird. I used to use press I to bring up the inventory. Now it's tab. That's going to be different. Grid. So that's my own inventory right there. 3.2 tons, I'm guessing. Grid. Control panel production. Ah, my builds that I've made as I've gone through. Contracts. Oh, so we have contracts. Okay. So I've just taken this battery, but I can put it back in. Oh. It powers. It powers the grid. Okay. Nope, don't leave that there. If they do something about that, that is actually really annoying. Alright. Crouching we've already learned about. Guess we have another battery there. Another soup battery, so these are consumables there. Jetpack fuel like we have, but batteries are new. Jetpack fuel tank, I remember that being in SE1, but batteries? They're definitely new. Okay, so nickel, what's in this? Absolutely nothing. Aha! A spotlight. It feels like I'm walking on metal work or running into something flipping hard. See what I mean? Okay, so iron. We're peeking into the yellow on the sound, but I don't think we're too bad. If we're too loud, please tell me. Right, so we need nickel now. Nickel and silicon. Nickel was behind where we came in, so that's over here. It's too bad we can't turn off the UI. Unless we can. Let's see if we can. Up screen F1. There's controls. Symmetry. Absolutely hated symmetry. Doing it by hand is the way I've done every single ship so far, and vehicle. Plot, terminal ascend, roll left, roll right. Walk, cap slot. Spectator mode is FA. But it's not working in single player. They must have disabled it or something. Huh. So it looks like I picked up enough nickel. One more bit, I suppose. Oh, there was a way up here. Lead is over there. When do you need lead for anything? How full are we? 1.62. I'll take this extra. Do a little bit more. Apparently there was a way down here. Oh. Oops. Well, I'm going to take that battery. I might need them for my ship, so that I'm going to do a good boy thing here. Okay. Aha. I'm taking these batteries because I don't think they're going to. So. I mean, these are loose laying. I'm going to leave the rest of it in position. I'm going to take some parts. How much did Right, so up to 2.43 tons, so power modules 250 kilos, so we are redlining it now. By 4.8, so that's going to give me 10 construction components. So apparently I feel like that's gonna right, so it gives me the electronic parts, but in SE1 we're near enough maxed out on weight limit now. In SE1 you'd get you'd have to build batteries with battery components. Now it looks like battery, like what we got here. If I go back up to this one now, these batteries now, you don't have that, you have electronic components. Then you have battery modules. So it's going to be weird because it's not set up the way I like. Alright, so new blocks begin as holograms. Weld them to add construction materials until they are complete. Okay. Close that then. So if you press R, we go between components that we need and raw materials. Apparently they said that it had its own built-in how do they put it? Built-in smelter for basic parts. As I'm doing that, it's crafting the components, which it shouldn't. So these are the atmospheric thrusters. Interesting. I'm gonna have a look up here. I have yet to see what these even look like. Okay, so you use the survival kit, which I presume that was. Okay, survival kit, says it there. Then you press F to heal, recharge, refuel. Okay, so simple. Okay, to make that, we can't make glass or motors yet. So even trying to make it with that, I'd never be able to make it. But the cockpit... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I would be able to make it because I have silicon, don't I? Silicon you can turn into glass, if I remember right. Interesting. So apparently we got early version encounters in this, and none of them are spawned as of yet.
So, what's the plan?
I'll look for a way to reach orbit and gather the materials and components to repair the Calypso.
Then move fast. I've been stuck on this ship for 10,000 years. I don't want to spend another second on it.
Ooh. Interior animations inside the cockpit. Okay. Let's... Oh, that locked. Nope, we're loose. So that is space to fly upwards, C to fly downwards, Q and E to roll left and right. Mouse movement, I absolutely abhor. see what she can do. Any things that we find out here? Is it? Oh. Wow, this is weird flying this fast so early on. I'm just going to hover here and look around. This is so weird. But we have no weapons, so... What was that? What's that noise? That background noise? Did you hear that? I'm hearing what sounds like... So apparently water's going to be... Is my lights flashing? Turn my lights off so I don't waste power on that. Oh, let's go down. Not too fast so I don't crash. Do they work? Okay, so LCD displays don't work because they're not displaying that. You know, up and down, left, right. As far as I can tell, they don't work. Alright. So, lock down. Okay, so we eject ourselves out of the right hand side of the cockpit. You can get any side, doesn't matter. Okay, more battery packs. I think I've got room for them. If we need to, we'll modify that vessel. What's this? Oh, that's the That's the survival kit? Holy crap. Locker, nothing in there. No, there were lockers in before VS2, I remember. What is that? Alright, med kit. So that's the med kit, is it? Okay. Beds are in, windows are in. Beautiful looking landscape. Guessing that takes us back outside, yep. I have no idea what that clanging sound was, which kind of worries me. Damn cups decided to stick itself to the coaster. I know it feels like we really haven't done much, but we are exploring this world. Is the... No. I am... Toggle walk is caps lock. Oh, V? Oh, you can switch which shoulder and at least one more movement. Huh. Okay. Block recipes. Okay, so just basically telling me about what we've already done using two sides of the recipes. Okay. So I know about these, the conveyors. They do practically work, but I do know that some of the, after checking them out, Okay, hydrogen tank, don't need to refuel that. You had to go up to a med bay or something like that to actually recharge your hydrogen tanks before. So you need steel tubes to repair this. I wonder why. Huh. So we need... Yeah, I already know about drilling, thank you. Right mouse just destroys it, left mouse collects. I thought I saw conveyors over here. Nope. Alright. I do like the sound effects though, I think they're quite cool. So we need to fix the conveyor line. Let's get as much as we can.
Inventory full.
Oh,
Inventory full.
is the inventory full? Huh. You have to be real close to actually start welding. The build states need a little bit of work to it, I think. I don't know, maybe it's my eyes, but they do look a little bit off. It's like they're trying to get the actual look to it halfway through. I know it's only just come out and I shouldn't really be picky about it, but... Oh, I can't even reach up there. Of course I can't reach up there. I mean, why would I want to reach up there? I mean, don't get me wrong. What they've done here is pretty good. Oh, there's one there. I actually didn't see that final one. Oopsie. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the skin or textures. I'm guessing that'll be fixed at some point. I haven't actually used hydrogen thrusters in any of my builds yet, so I don't actually know how loud they are.
Status update?
I just finished fixing something, and I've got a new location to check out.
This is turning into a wild goose chase.
I know, but I feel like I'm being guided.
Let's hope your mysterious guide knows how to find the parts to fix the Calypso.
So do I. Ooh, that's... You stand around here, it's very, very quiet. You stand here, it's very loud. Isn't that? Can that kill me? Apparently not. Currently. Death test has been averted. Alright, so apparently we are going over there. Anything we see on our travels, we are exploring. But I haven't done planetary survival for quite some time. I'm guessing there is... I'm guessing when we go and look for ores and everything, they're not just going to be under the ground, they're going to be in big stones and boulders, of which I think I see one right there. I see one right there. So we are going to have a quick check on this. No. We're going to that one. We're going to check that one out first. I'm guessing we've got a few memory leaks, unfortunately. Unless they're trying to... Right, there's... I mean, it's to be expected. Oh, crap. We're okay. We are fine. Really? Alright, we're down. So that is iron. Oh wait a minute. Is this just... What is this? Okay, I think this is actually an iron one. Okay, it's not actually telling me how much I have on the screen now. That's 574. Let's have a look. 74. What did I pick up? Is it not telling me? Unless it's picking up stone and it's just not registering it yet. Okay. We've got about approximately 20% power left in the one battery. Right, apologies if I do go offline. My other computer has decided it's going to lose its connection to the internet. I've been having problems the last 2 days. So we're going to continue on. As long as my stream keeps going. I am getting a little bit of lag, but it's only just been introduced, so... Okay, so apparently there's a ship or something? Wait. I should still be connected. As far as I can tell, I'm literally still connected. So. I'm going to come in for a...
I found a hydrogen-powered ship, meaning it's space-capable.
Finally. This is going to massively increase your ability to search for what we need and get me out of here.
That's the spirit, Yvonne.
All right. So, hang on. Bear with me a sec. Alright, my other computer's having a right old doozy, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and hopefully see any chats come through if they do. So, we are now here at this station. So, this is a hydrogen-based ship, I'm guessing? Now, I am getting some like stutters, which I'm hoping is not going through the stream at all. I can't tell because my other computer is slightly down, which I was using to keep an eye on the stream. So I know some people would say, "Why don't you do dual computer streaming?" This is the problem I have. I don't really want to fuss around or anything. So, nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing in these crates. So this apparently is the ship in question. Well, I might be able to... Doesn't help. So this apparently is a hydrogen-based ship. Okay, so we've got cargo containers. Okay, so I'm guessing this is this ship the one we're going to be flying then? Just not. Oh. Wait a minute. If I take that... Oh... I see how this is working. It basically connects to... As you add more stuff in, it basically expands it. And so they can stay in there. So apparently there's a mining camp up there. Nothing. Another grasshopper right here. Apparently that's what they call it. You have... Yeah, you do. A battery power station, which is good. Exactly what we need. We ran straight past the door. Anything? No. Gearforge? Gearforge can be used to manufacture various useful items and upgrade your tools. Select the item, see what resources it needs, and place those resources to the slot in front of the Gearforge. Okay. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We are exploring. Okay, more battery modules. Oh, nothing in it. I'm sure there'll be something in there of one of the next releases, so... What's that? Survival kit again? What is down here? Looks like just a... Nope, nothing there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, no functions yet on the terminal buttons. Nothing. Okay. Now that is a beautiful view. Aha. Toilet and shower. control seat, of which I can look out over the entire... Okay, apparently there's a mining camp up that way, so... A viewing point. Oh, no, that's not the way back out. Nope. Wait. Okay. Nope. Still no damage. Okay, so apparently I need to electronic parts, motors, and steel plates. So if I get out that, definitely really, really close to making. Okay. Okay, so survival kit is now operational. We have 2. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 thrusters. I'm guessing we have to go to the camp up there. Well, apparently Nicola's down there. Alright, so I've still got... So if I go back to here... Now that is cool, I like that. So I can go into there for now. So we should be 100% power now. Right? I haven't seen any encounters come up yet. I mean, maybe you have to do the entire beginning portion first and then take it. So apparently power is 39% going forward. Right, so we're down. Apparently I need cobalt, which is literally just over there. Okay. So we're walking into a mine. They called it a mine. A mine. No, nothing? Okay. Okay, game, I see what you're doing. Nothing here. Last time you can look out until you go into the mine, I suppose. Several rare ores. Alright, so I need 2200 kilos of iron, 150 kilos of nickel, 15 kilos of silicon, and 180 kilos of cobalt. Nope. Alright, so here's cobalt. I mean, cobalt looks slightly different than it used to be, but of course, new game. so that should... Is that not enough? 792? Okay, interesting. I could have swore I've just got enough. It's 896 kilos of cobalt now. Okay, this is mostly iron from what I can tell. Like 2,200 kilos of iron. Okay. What? Oh. I'm an idiot. Is there an inventory for the cockpit? Oh yes there is, beautiful. Oh. Oh, you don't even have to get into it, you can actually access the inventory from the underside. I didn't know. Oh, apparently I did get injured, I didn't even notice. Wish. $15 kilos. I got 201 kilos. If I'm reading that right. $184. Wow. 1.4 tons right there. Alright. It looks like we're going to be going backwards and forwards. Once we got enough, then we're gonna I don't like the way the tooltips keep popping up though.
The ship's ready. There's a hydrogen generator on board, but we're missing ice. I'm heading to the mountains to collect some.
So I'm going up there. Okay, so I've now done everything I need to do. What do you mean this? Oh, it's still full. Oops. Alright, so let's go and get some ice then, I suppose. You get a platform. Not really seeing any encounters or anything like that, which is, I do feel a little bit empty and void right now. Do I move? Oh, no, I need that one. Give it a second. There we go. Right, ice. I'll be coming back with a full load of ice if I can. Okay, so the ice has changed. Well, about 2,000 kilos. How? 6. Up to 566 kilos. It looks like ice is the most less dense mineral. We're gonna need a lot of it. So each of this needs certain amounts of ice and everything else. Okay, so total 1,384. So this is just basically survival in the most basic form. Alright, so that's 2,000. I now need to get out of here. Not like that. That's how you fall off the ledge. Allegedly.
Yvonne, there's something familiar about this landscape.
What do you mean?
Scots pine, oak, daisies? Earth species. The trees alone are centuries of years old, spreading over vast regions.
But the first ships from the Bering Project could have only arrived 10 years ago. There's no way this could have developed naturally.
Agreed. But the mystery will have to wait. Repairing the Calypso comes first.
Yes, repairing the Calypso comes first. Let's see. See, the problem is I can't tell who's actually watching. So with my other computer kind of naffed up slightly, I'm going to have to try and get crap. So everything so far, from what I can tell, is working as intended. I've noticed a few things here and there, but not really that much. Of course, this is all bare bones right now. I mean, the Grasshopper looks pretty good. I mean, I like this ship. It's not a bad ship at all. I'm having to keep an eye on the chat, kind of, on my phone right now, which is not good. We'll just get to the wireless. I will see you in the Streamlabs, so if you do chat. Alright, so that's... I do wish I could turn the UI off, which is weird. I am going to turn the music up a little bit more. Right, so... if that's going to be super loud like that, I could be turning that audio down. Even though I'm at 50, turn down about 40. That could be my audio, I don't know. Stay there, I don't see the point in wasting power. So... Nope, that's not it down. We've got apparently 12% hydrogen. The hydrogen ship's log mentions a transmission from an unknown vessel that crashed nearby. It references a normal station called Relation Station. Locate the crash site and retrieve the coordinates. Okay. Okay, so we're up to 18. I mean, I gotta admit, she's a good little bugger, ain't she?
Have you left already?
I'm sorry, no, not yet. I spotted a larger shipwreck over the ridge. I'm going to check it out.
What do you hope to find?
Something, anything that can help us.
This sounds like a waste of time, Miro.
Milo and Ivan, I'm guessing. So it looks like one of the ships that they created a couple of months back. What was that? Oh, it's a tree. We're going to power everything down so that we don't run out of anything. I've taken some of these parts off of these ships before. So apparently we need to... into the shipwreck. Huh. This thing's seriously broken. I mean, she came in seriously hard and broke apart real hard. This, I think, was its bridge. Okay, GPU I'm noticing is up to about 88%. It's pushing the system hard, but it seems to be fine. With the crash out at the beginning, I think I'm only going to run for about another hour or so. If that. Okay, so buttons still don't work. Ooh, beautiful set of windows there. There's none there. Okay, so find a way deeper into the wreck. Use your grinder to clear debris blocking your path. So listen to that. I will always love these gyros. I think they are beautiful, the way they've been made. Anything in the lockers? Nope. Nope. Not gonna get anything in the airlock either. Oh. I keep forgetting it's 3 for grinding, not 2. And you have to be right up close as well. Ugh. Game crash. Wow, game crash. Apologies. I'm quite surprised it lasted that long just to make sure the game actually crashed. Oh, don't you dare tell me that my last save point was getting... Ugh. You are joking me, aren't you? Please don't crash my computer. Come on. Oh, you're joking me. You are actually joking me. By the way, this is where it's respawned me back to. You have to be really, really close. I need to go and get cobalt. Oh, dear dear, pardon me. I need iron and cobalt, apparently. Okay. Iron and cobalt. Do we have a new power cell? Right. Looks like I'm gonna have to do all this over again. Yep. Right, let's do this again. We go back up the mountain again. We're going after cobalt and iron, and that's all I'm going to be picking up from this base. I mean, we've already explored it. What the? Ugh. So, iron and I think that's about 2.2 tons. It's kind of annoying that this is actually happening. Do that. Cobalt now. Cobalt this way. So what I will do is I'm going to do a manual save once I've got all the parts I need. 280 kilos, 180 kilos. I'm actually going to save the one. Literally. So I don't have to go all the way back again. Right. Do this again. Alright. It's going to crash from time to time, but what's done my head in is it hasn't actually remembered where I was. I'm going to land next to it instead of over at the other landing pad. Because I really don't want to sit there and go between landing pads. Right.
The ship's ready. There's a hydrogen generator on board, but we're missing ice. I'm heading to the mountains to collect some.
Right. And again, so I don't say it, don't lose my progress. The problems of beginning. Funnily enough, that was just as we got into the ship. I don't know why that even happened. Wow, did you see that? That launched me up in the air. I know pretty much where we need to go and how much we need. 2,000 kilos of ice, so it's actually telling us quite easily how much we need. So I'm just going to get this and I'm going to be quickly running around getting what we need to get back to where we were at the ship. You.
Yvonne, there's something familiar about this landscape.
What do you mean?
Scots pine, oak, daisies? Earth species. The trees alone are centuries of years old, spreading over vast regions.
But the first ships from the Bering Project could have only arrived 10 years ago. There's no way this could have developed naturally.
Agreed. But the mystery will have to wait. Repairing the Calypso comes first.
Okay, almost back. Alright. That in there. Hydrogen engines running. And save my game. If this is going to be the way it's going to be planned, I am going to be saving my game quite a bit. Alrighty then. Oh. Turn you off. So we're up to 6%. That looks down. bit again. Wow.
Have you left already?
I'm sorry, no, not yet. I spotted a larger shipwreck over the ridge. I'm going to check it out.
What do you hope to find?
Something, anything that can help us.
This sounds like a waste of time, Miro.
It always is when you go exploring. There appears to be a floating rock there. Down. Shall we attempt this again? Now that I'm here, save my game. This is becoming like Skyrim in the early days of modding. Save your game because you never know when it's going to crash. Right. You're joking, there's a little glitch point right there. So, if I remember rightly, there was no way to get through. All we had to do is we had to grind this. Move forward. Okay, that did make everything hit high heaven there with the physics, I think. So just be on the safe side, I am saving my game. Looking at it that way. My CPU did hit around about the 90% point, so memory's not really moving at all, it's alright. Alright, so where were we? I don't even know if that cargo point's okay. I don't think I've ever flown around inside one of these at all, so I don't actually know what they've got, or they're even looking on the inside. Assembler, okay. A gravity generator, which looks powered down. That goes into there. So that assembler's moving, just like the new stuff from SE1, so apparently we're grinding through this one. I think what happened there was there was so much physics-based rendering when the bridge section fell off that basically it pounced my CPU right up to maximum level. So I could have gone around 2 different ways. 3 different ways, okay. Battery packs. Another way through, okay. Okay, return to the weather station, stop your ship and supplies are nice, then depart for Relation Station.
I've just downloaded a waypoint, Valation Station, belonging to the Colonization Authority.
Who or what is that?
Wow.
Apparently, it's an orbital station built to support colonization in the Almagest system. The logs mention contracts and rewards.
Finally! This can get me out of here. Get up there and see what's on offer.
I am going to go up here quickly. You can access it in this state? I think you could. What was that? If this ship just basically explodes on me, I'm not going to be happy. Did you just turn on? I'm sure. Save the game again. Sounds stupid, I know, but it really is not. So we're up to 23%. Alright, so we're going back to the weather station. This thing is fast. Do the old spinneroo. Slow down. Jeez. Wow. That came in really, really fast then. Alright. How much ice do I even... Looks like I've run through all the ice, so... Alright, so what we're going to do... We're going to get back into this. Yeah, I'm not taking the risk, to be honest. There is an unknown signal I have at 7 kilometers out. I mean, I like the grasshopper, but she's staying here. Do the spin, do the spin. Okay, so we've got copper down there. Do we have any... Just wondering if we have any ice or anything. What does this give us? Oh, this gives us ice. Okay, that's cool. So I was wondering if it gave us, you know, stone or something. But you can literally just mine it. Just on the surface. You want ice, you find an icy spot. And just mine it. It's not going to give you much, but as for what I'm going to be needing to do is I'm going to need to go quite heavy. There she is. Well, let's just pop over here. Is there any ice or anything? It's mostly nickel over here. I'll grab some nickel whilst I'm here. So we won't have enough fuel to even make orbit, I think. That's iron. Okay, so my own hydrogen doesn't hardly use anything. So if you do find ice, mine what you can. But if you need to, you can get a steady supply from off the ground. Now that is a good touch. Because before in SE1 you had to literally go and find ice lakes, literally ice lakes, ice pockets. Once you found them, you can mine them. Right now, they're doing it so that you can just basically, if you need ice, land on an icy terrain, get your ice, and then you can pick up from there. So, okay, I think I may have enough, but I'm not going to guarantee a damn thing. Alright. The ice is now moved. The O2 generator is not very good, but... No. We're going to pop over to the unknown signal, and then we're going to go up to the station. I hope I have enough fuel to get there.